What up? It's your boy Cardinal Red. We back with some more of that Ali Land boxing talk, people. And today we talking, will Manny Pacquiao fight in 2020? Huge Pacquiao boxing news. Alright, y'all, so it's been a minute, man. Hope everybody's been well. I've been alright, man. Business is rolling for your boy, so we good, man. But let's get to this Pacquiao topic. So, will Manny Pacquiao fight in 2020? It's not looking good. Let's put it that way. There were a lot of rumors floating around a few months ago about Pacquiao fighting Mikey Garcia. I wasn't really into that fight, but I would have taken it if there were no other fights on the table for Pacquiao in 2020. This is all right before the crisis hit the world, let's say. So, fast forward a few months, it's been about 4 or 5 months. And we're almost out of 2020, and Pacquiao hasn't fought yet. There are no opponents being named at the moment. Terence Crawford was thrown around for a little while. And now it's seeming like Bob Erm and Terence Crawford and his whole team are backing out of that potential fight. I spoke about that a few videos ago, like why I don't think it would ever happen. Basically because of Bob Erm. And it's looking more and more like it's not going to happen. There was a little talk about Errol Spence, Pacquiao, but because of obligations, Errol Spence had with being out of boxing for so long after his accident. I think he might have had some mandatories or something, some other prior obligations he had to take care of. So, don't look like Pacquiao Spence is going to happen. There's a possibility, there was a possibility, I think, of a Danny fight and maybe a Shawn Porter fight. Doesn't look like either one of those are going to happen either. I think the Shawn Porter still might be possible for 2020, but I doubt it's going to happen. And then there was the Gennady Golovkin talk. Would have been an awesome matchup if they could have brought it to the table some kind of way. It would have had... Gennady Golovkin would have had to come down a little bit and wait, I think, for the fight to actually happen. Then I think that would have been I just don't think he was willing to go for that. For him to be so far along in his career, to be trying to lose a bunch of weight just to make weight for one fight doesn't make a lot of sense. Would have been a great fight. I actually think Pacquiao would have won that fight, but it don't look like it's gonna happen. Who's left at this point? Now, we know Terence Crawford is supposed to be fighting Kell Brook. So even Brook's off the table for a potential Brook-Pacquiao fight. Who's left out there? American, Shawn Porter maybe. And the only other fight that makes sense at this point. Now, I guess you could say there's one more potential super fight out there. And it would be a moment-defining fight if it could actually happen. I don't think it could ever happen because Vasil Lomachenko is too far down in weight. I think at this point in Manny Pacquiao's career, for him to be dropping that type of weight, Vasil would have to come up in weight. Vasil would have to come up in weight for that fight to happen. So I don't see that one happening either, but it would be a nice fight, man. Now, the only fight that makes sense that's left at this point is Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. And, I preached this fight for a while. It would be a great rematch. It would be a big money fight. Makes sense for both fighters. Floyd Mayweather's back in training. Manny Pacquiao's still active, somewhat at the moment. He hasn't fought in over a year now. So, and if he doesn't fight in 2020, it'll be well over a year since his last fight. So almost 2 years. So I think it's the perfect timing. It would end both fighters' careers off excellently. and it would be the ultimate fan favorite fight if they can make it happen. Will it happen in 2020? I'm not sure. Does Pacquiao only want one more fight in his career? You know, or does he actually have 2 fights left on his contract? We don't know. Not a lot's being said from Team Pacquiao. We don't know. And there is another dynamic that could possibly be holding a lot of these fights back. Is Pacquiao going to have to go through some type of quarantine phase even to be able to come to America to fight, you know, with everything going on in the world? What are the stipulations going to be placed on him? Is he going to have to take some type of vaccine to come over here? So that could be throwing a monkey wrench in everything. You know, he might not want to take a shot to come over here and fight. You know how he is about needles. So we don't know what all is going on behind the scenes, especially with everything that's going on surrounding the crisis in the world. But let me know what y'all think, man. Will Manny Pacquiao fight in 2020? Or are we going to get knocked out when it comes to a Pacquiao fight in 2020, man? As far as me, man, I've been alright, y'all. You know, I've been okay, man. My business is rolling. I haven't been on YouTube as much because I've just been working a lot, man, just to let y'all know. I am planning on coming back, doing some big things, hopefully, and growing the channel more. And, you know, hopefully my business keeps rolling. You know, got a couple of businesses I'm invested in. This is real. It's legal money, too, man. I don't even... Ain't no need to do nothing illegal, man. You can make this type of legal money. And I'm paying taxes too, so you can make that type of legal money. Who cares about illegal money, man? We good, you know what I'm saying? So, big things coming for 2021, man. I hope Pacquiao does fight in 2020. I hope I get to see one Pacquiao fight for 2020. Hope I get to see at least... I would really like to see Pacquiao fight 3 more times. Crawford, Spence, Mayweather. And if he can beat all 3 of those, there's no question he's the greatest fighter of all times, man. He's the greatest fighter of all time, man. So, for now, it's your boy Cardinal Red, man. Hey, get you something, man. Get you something. Life is good, bro. Life is good. Stay happy, stay safe, man. Stay corona-free. We out here.